Mabel Edame, who constantly does her quota. She does her bid towards every month. Ifoma Analike, who has been a great support, no matter how she keeps sending us. Mr. Wangwe, I say thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, Pastor, here's the number: 080 58 47 5402. I'll give it again: 080 58 47 5402. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
I'm Emmanuel Christian from Benin.
Mr. Emmanuel, welcome to the show. What can we do for you?
I'm very impressed in your program. I was listening to you. I'm very, very impressed.
Thank you very much, sir.
Due to on how to bring solution on this, what I'm thinking is when everybody decide to think that is just the key to it. And whenever someone sees something like that, you don't think of what will people say, but to Isaiah that if these people die because of their sin, I'll hold you responsible because you did not tell them what they're supposed to do. So you stop condemning yourself that people say, this is the way we need, this is like that. Whenever that I come close, I don't care what the person will see. You understand? But just play your part and leave God the rest. It's when people sin as sin. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. 080 58 47 5402. That's the number to send me a WhatsApp message in case you want to be a part of the program, you want to sponsor, you'd want to know more about the business opportunity that we talked about earlier, you want to be a part of the WhatsApp group. Those are the numbers to call. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Dr. Musa.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, Mrs. Odibia, I'm calling from Benin City, Ogbojari.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I've been a follower of your program and I appreciate it very, very well. Thanks for the idea and everything.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Sir. We were talking about this other program that you talked about last week, although I did follow up. I just not get an idea about it that well. I don't know if you can throw more light or if there's any other way I can go about it.
You will need to follow me on WhatsApp, send me a message on WhatsApp, and I'll give you all the information you need.
Okay, is it this line?
No, it's not. I'll give it out. I gave it out a minute ago. I'll give it out again.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks for everything.
God bless you. God bless you. 080 58 47 5402. That's the number to call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
A very good evening to you. Welcome to the program. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Augustine. That is good. Calling from Sapele.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, before I will respond to this topic, the last week topic, that's a good, cheap good guy.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Can I contribute on that? Can I say anything related to that?
No, you can't.
Okay, let's forget about that. For today's topic, Dr. Oda, what is happening today in this world is a prophecy for you. The Bible have already spoken about it. If you go to Isaiah, go to Revelation, all these things they are clearly said out. Things that will be prevalent in the end time. And there's nothing anybody can do about it to stop it. The only thing we can do, we can only try to control it, but we cannot control it because it's a prophecy. God has said at the end time, these are the things, these are the signs that we will begin to see. And those that negative, that will affect people negatively in terms of ailment and all of that. It will not affect the Christians, those that believe in Christ. You will only see them, but it will not affect you.
Okay, I would love to respond to that. It is true that end time prophecies were indeed given even before Christ, but there is something that you're missing. It is not the will of God that any should perish, and for you saying that there is nothing we can do about it, that is not true. That is not true. Where you are, we are not trying to save the whole world. We are only trying to preserve and also let people know the love of Christ, the work that Christ has done. That is what we are trying to do. So when you tell me somebody who has never heard about the gospel of Christ, the love of Christ, you tell me that there is nothing I can do about that person, that is not correct. Once I tell this person and show this person the love that Christ has brought, then I have done something. This person has heard. I said something before. God gave us the power of choice. Now, you can. The reason why God said that the gospel must go around the whole world, every human being must hear about it before the second coming of Christ, is because He is a just God. He cannot judge you when you didn't hear about this gospel of Christ, what Christ has done for you. You understand? That will make him unfair. He's a very just God, and it is your responsibility. It is my responsibility to let them know this love.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
What's your name?
My name is Favor. I'm calling from Okasa.
Okay, Favor. Yeah.
Okay. Good evening to everyone in the studio. Thank you, Dr. Musa, for taking out time to do this for with everybody. I'm a young person. I just completed 22, and I've been listening to your program for the past 2 months. I'm a young person, and people around me, when I was growing up as a teenager, I was a good girl. I'm still a good girl, but people don't really believe that they can make a change in their world. That's the reason they're living their lives based on people's decision. Because it is known that it's in the area of truth that everyone can experience freedom. Most of them feel that they are very free to do whatever they want, and they don't understand that they are responsible for their own actions, because it is said that freedom comes with responsibility, and responsibility is accountability. And hello?
Yes,
yeah, we're listening.
And responsibility without accountability is failure. So most of them are just living their lives based on people's opinion, people's decisions, and they just need to come to an understanding that they are responsible for their own actions and they have a purpose to achieve. So it's not just about talking about the gospel. It's about you telling young people that, okay, the world is revolving, the world is going far. Why not make a change in your life? Why not make a difference in your world and not just take the money and other things? Like, make decisions based on what you believe in. So I think that's the right way, but it's just that the world right now, they just need people, more young people, to talk about the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ, and at the same time, we're not just talking about it, but also portraying that character of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Okay, thank you very much. A very, 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 very big thank you to you. Great points there. The program is still on Boarding Live Show. In case you're just tuned in, it's 7:20 already. Yes, and it is. You can call in. Okay, now some of you are dialing the number that I gave to you. The number I gave out just now was to reach me on WhatsApp, not the number to call on air. Okay, if you'd want to reach me on WhatsApp to find out more about sponsoring the program, about being part of the business opportunity, anything else on boarding outside of the studio, you can reach me on that number. It's 080-5847-5402. Okay, but right here in the studio, we've got 3 dedicated lines. You can call 070-6263-9275. Hello, good evening. All right, 0903939 4427 and 0812 178 9154. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Nosa. I'm calling from Ogurada Park, sir.
Welcome, Nosa. Welcome on the show. What can we do for you?
Sir, I really need your opinion on one issue disturbing me.
Go ahead.
My friend, she called me today to ask of my own opinion on the issue. I told her I was going to ask you first. Now the thing is, now she has been in this relationship for 2 years, and since these 2 years, both of them haven't done their genital test, but she has been asking the guy to, because she said she wants that to be the first step of the relationship. Now she has referred the guy to do the test, but the guy said okay, he will definitely do that 1 year, 2 years, and this is the 3rd year. And she asked me a few weeks ago that the guy is really giving her an issue. And I told her that genital test, how far? She said the guy promised her that she will do it after this coronavirus stuff. Then she said a few days ago, the guy is really acting weird. That the guy said that the genital stuff, the guy will have to wait when he's free. He will do the test, but the guy said he's really confused because if you actually want that relationship, you have to be proud to do that test because that test is very vital. So she said she really loved the guy. I told her I don't know what to do, but I want to ask for my father first.
Okay, now let me understand your question. Is it that the guy does not want to do the test?
Yeah, according to what she said the guy said it's like the guy knows the result of the test. They don't want to tell the girl.
Oh, the guy knows the result. And does not want to tell the girl.
To tell the girl, yeah.
And they've been together for how long?
This August, maybe 3 years, sir.
Oh, they've been together this August. They've been together 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Well, you are not the guy and you are not the girl, so yes, I would not be able to give you the counsel. But if she wants, she can get in touch with me and I'll be able to tell her. But if I must,
yes, sir.
When somebody keeps any information away from you, especially an information that has to do with how that has to do with the future of you, then when somebody keeps it away, that's enough. That's enough to tell you where they stand.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate, sir.
All right. I don't know why you are keeping. You want to say something, Kefe? Okay. I don't know why you would keep such an important information as a secret.
You don't need to be in a relationship, in fact, to even know your genotype.
Listen, when we meet, you know your genotype.
Yes,
I know my genotype.
Those are basic.
Now, before we start to, hello, darling, what's your name?
Yes,
hi, okay. You give your name. I don't say, Oga, what's your genotype? That's not the first conversation. You can say, hello, my name is XYZ. Oh, okay. You have a chit chat, and then he asks for your number. You feel like you give. He calls you the first call you talk. The moment you have wind that this guy is wanting to get emotional and close and all of that, then the first question you should ask is, sir, if you don't mind, I'd like to know what your except you are AA, then anything that come with your listen, Mr. Jim, listen, agreed. But here's the thing, I don't bother. I didn't bother to ask, although I know what my wife and I know her genotype, but it did not matter to me. Anyone I know I'll be able to handle it and all of that. But those are not information you should divulge. The information like your genotype, your
don't know
age.
the right things to ask. That is part of what we'll be talking about. You don't know the right questions to ask because you don't even know. You don't know the answer. If the person is giving you, telling you that his genotype is double Q. Hello.
Hello, doctor.
Good evening. You're welcome to Onboarding the Live Show with Dr. Nosa.
Good evening. It's me and Daddy Gold. I call back.
Okay, Daddy Gold.
Sorry, the network just went off then.
Okay.
So as I was saying, don't get me wrong, please. Your the other man in the studio, please don't get me wrong.
Yes.
What I'm saying is this.
Yes.
All these prophecies have already been put forward. Remember, the Bible says, you see, anyone who believes in me, you see, on the last day there shall be rumors of war, earthquake, diseases.
There's a whole bunch of people that are wanting to call, so I'm trying not to take so much time with you. But here's the thing.
Okay, no problem.
All right, but here's the thing: we can't sit aloof and then watch everybody go down the drain. We have to say something.
Yeah.
Especially it has to do with our children. I have children. They are going to live in this world.
Yes.
There's no way I can seclude if Jesus tarries. There's no way I can seclude my children away from going to school. There's no way I can seclude them away from I mean, it's not possible. They have to do with the world, as it were. So if we say it has already been said that it will happen, and then all of us should chill, then let's all stop having children.
Just resign to fate.
Let's all stop having children, so we don't have to see our children in the midst of all this chaos that's about to go down. No, what I'm saying is we have to teach our children the right values. It's important. Okay. I have 16-year-olds, I have 17-year-olds, I have 19-year-olds, I have 21, 22, 25. I have all of them around me, and I have decided to teach them the right values.
Right values.
Now, Mr. Jim, take for instance, Maru. I didn't put in the effort with you, with Michael, with Kefe, with Joyce, with Rachel, with the other 100, with the other 200, with the other 300. I sit and fold my hands. That will mean all of this among the world has been destroyed. So we can't sit
complaining.
We can't sit here and say, you know, we're not going to do anything. It's already been prophesied. Yes, it has. But why will you die? Hello, good evening.
Choosing to be on the wrong.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
What's your name?
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you.
Okay, my name is Steve. Calling from the room.
Miss T.
Steve.
Okay, Miss Steve.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Before the call started, when the interview was going on, I heard when you made mention of something like the parents are not in support with the children. I really like the young people in the studio are starting to train like that, because I believe it's not based on the parents, because even the way people outside, there's a certain lifestyle we lived before as in the world. When we come out differently, people will definitely ask. That is how I believe our parents see us. It is hard for them to adapt to our new system. So be it them in support of us or not, I believe young person should know how. Because I think the problem is knowing how to adapt with a new kind of being, even to our parents. First starting from the family before going out in the world.
Hold on, CP. Hello.
Hello, I can
hear you. Okay, now I can hear what you're saying. Okay, the parents do have a role to play.
Yes.
Parents do have a role to play.
Yes, sir.
Okay, especially in this part of the world where parents have a strong influence on their children, even late into their hundreds.
Oh, they are already married.
Man,
Ladies
that
to
one
their
is
own
early adulthood.
Okay, man, is
Early adulthood. Yes, you're not an adult.
Hello, good evening.
Just a young adult.
Good evening, Dr. Lufa.
What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Mr. Monday Olashiepe from Osaka.
Welcome, Mr. Monday. Go ahead, sir.
I want to thank you for the information you gave us concerning the business last week.
Thank you very much.
I was one that said I want to travel and I came back this Thursday and I attended the meeting yesterday.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah, I learned a lot. The business is good, but you just the money to get started.
Okay.
So I collected the form. I promised that it has to be this week, but it doesn't get the money. The business is good.
Okay.
So I've had something like that before. I don't know to take the possibility of this one. So but we got the money to get
That will come too.
Amen.
Yeah.
So when you say that from that last Sunday up to now you are still making money.
That one motivates.
That's a motivating factor for people. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Pastor Isaac from Florida.
Pastor Azed, welcome on the show. Go ahead, sir.
So we were talking about dressing and numbers, and heard about a conversation where someone said that the prophecy had been given. If prophecy that been given, is it our duty to work and guide ourselves not to fall victims of it?
True.
Two, as a body of Christ, a Christian, we call ourselves. Now, is it not also right that when we see one who dressed naked, that we should call such a one attention and concern?
It is right. It is good. It is proper. That's why we must not stop. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, that's a
Hello, good evening.
listen to me, sir.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Nessa.
No, sir. You called before.
No,
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to appreciate you for the good work you're doing. And as well as the sponsorship, I just want to pay my little contribution, but I don't have the account details. I don't know if you want to call that or something.
Okay. I'm going to play the commercial that talks about the advert, but are you on WhatsApp?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to give out the WhatsApp line. Just connect with me on WhatsApp and I'll give you all the information, sir.
Alright, I'll be getting home in another 2 minutes or less. I'm still driving, but it's better for you to get it now.
I'm going to give out the WhatsApp line now.
I appreciate that.
Okay, just take it now. 080 58 47 5402. That's the number. You can reach me. Just connect with me. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Faith from Owasota.
Faith.
Yes, Faith from Owasota.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Faith.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Most of all these dress half naked. That is what men like. They are the one that sell more than the one. They are the one that men follow more than the one that covers their body. Are you hearing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, can hear you.
They are the one that men follow. Okay, look at all these prostitutes. Most of them marry, if they happen to marry rich men, it's not for the fear of God that I have, because I believe in heaven and I believe in rapture. That is why I'm holding myself, because I know that God is watching me. Sometimes I'm pissed off of even putting myself as a half naked. As I speak, I'm more than 35 years by the grace of God. So I discovered that most of all these girls that put on brown shorts, trousers, mini skirts, they attract men. 99% of men go after them. So the one that cover their body, they live there as a Jew. They will say they are not guys. It will be stress for them to why they guys woman. Are you hearing me?
Okay. I can hear you, ma. I can hear you. Please, I want you to understand, ma. If you are married and you are not able to make your own home interesting, okay, you are not able to give your husband, okay, what he needs or what he requires, then don't blame somebody else when you are not giving or getting what you need to give and get. Okay, because sometimes we try to push on people what we're not doing. Okay, men have, I say this on this program a lot, men are very visual people. Okay, and if you are married to one, know he's visual.
Yes.
I need all the women out there to understand this. Okay, I am not promoting promiscuity, but you must understand the man you have in your house is a visual person. Okay, when a man has left his house in the morning, he is full, he has eaten, no matter how nice the smell, okay, he's just going to like the smell and walk away because he's full. But if he's hungry, the moment he walks past a booker, there's every tendency that he will want to go in there and eat. What am I saying, Dr. Nazar? You need to understand, this is, you know, I need to answer this lady according to what I perceive talking to her. If you are home and you are not able to make your own home as interesting as it should be, know that you have visible, conscious competitors out there.
Serious ones.
Women need to understand this. The girls that are out there, they are not playing.
They're not smiling.
They are not playing. They are out there with a target. So what do you need to do? When you are home, be the best wife. When you are home, be the sweetest wife. You can't expect a man who is afraid to come to the house because every minute of his stay at home is going to be a fight. It's going to be quarrel. And then at the place of work, Mr. Jim, there is this person who calls him sweet names.
Yes.
Sweetheart, darling.
Talking about that, there's a friend of ours, you know, and myself and my wife, we drive past her shop some days back, and I was telling my wife, I said, if this girl was to be even a third wife in a man's house, the other two women should know that they don't have husband again. The way she will, God, as in she will call you sweet, as in daddy. She don't just call you like daddy. You know, like, you know, some women like daddy, you know, daddy, you know, just like it, you know, make you old, you know. But like the way she would just call it, she call it like daddy, you know. You said you be liking the daddy, and
so you were liking the daddy.
That's why I was discussing it with my wife. So we were just discussing, and it could, you know, catch my attention, and I could discuss it with my wife. There are a lot of ladies that don't know how to take care of themselves. It is true that you have to be chaste, but you also have to be gorgeous and godly.
You know when you say that, Mr. Jim, it opens up a whole different topic, okay, which I'm not sure that we're going to be able to exhaust it with the 20 minutes left on the show. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to exhaust it, but it's important. Okay, I'm not going to put me out there, okay, but I encourage all the ladies who are around me who are married. Okay, I tell them, you have to look appealing to your. The Bible says you should submit to your own husband.
Not a
He
fan.
used the word OWN.
Yes, sir.
Your own husband, which means you should make your own house appealing to the man you are married to. Okay, because some people they are just vexed, blaming everybody else in the world for their
Their
misfortune.
problem, yeah.
And yet they can't.
But the problem actually lies with them.
Yes.
You don't know how to cook. Ugwadolo, ugwapolo.
Ẹjẹ wa ya.
Where-
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ̀wẹ̀ rẹ̀ mi.
Eh,
Ẹ̀wẹ̀ rẹ̀ mi náà owó zone ni wàá ṣe náà.
Hello, good evening. What's your name? Mr. Jim, you said you should be careful of such guests who's calling daddy. Hello, good evening. Go ahead. What's your name?
From Medical.
How you doing, man?
Good evening to you, sir. Very well, we bless God.
Mr. Jerry.
Jerry is doing very well. He's doing very well.
Well, sir. I just want to ask a question, sir.
Go ahead. Go on to it.
Why is it that when a man loves a lady so much, they take him for granted? Like, is it a sin for a man to love a lady more than the lady loving the man?
Why do you think they take you for granted?
I'm correctly in the issue now. I know what I'm saying right now.
I think that is a bit bogus. I think that is a bit bogus, actually. Sometimes the issue is actually with us, not even with them. We sometimes have a certain we have a certain preconceived notion as to how we should be treated, and then they also have a preconceived notion as to how we should be treated. It's not a sign of disrespect. It's not a sign of how to deal with our own emotions, and then we look for people to put it on. Okay, there is no woman in the world who takes advantage of a man's love. I have, in my short life on earth and with my experience and things I've come to find out, there is no woman who takes advantage of a man's love. A lot of time it's all in the man's head, because he gives a certain kind of way. He already predisposed to expect to receive a certain kind of way. There are some women, they did not grow up in homes that teach, respect, reverence, how to reciprocate love and all of that. There are some women who didn't grow up in such homes. There are some, it comes natural to them. Okay, we must be able as men to understand this. Okay, because if you are loving to a woman, there's no woman that is mad, she's crazy. Yeah, because you are loving to her, you are nice to her. Now she decides she wants to make your life miserable.
Yes, Dr. Nasa, I would want, if the Lord will have it, next week probably you talk about this, the role of love language. There's something you said just now. It's all in the man's head. It's all in the man's head. When Born to Win was asking that question, I was seeing, but I didn't see it exactly in the light that you shed. It's all in the man's head. We quickly want to now see, because she now smiles at me as she receives my call and calls me back sometimes.
Or because she asks a question.
Yes, she's now arrogant.
Yes.
She's now disrespectful. She's not caring. You begin to list out these things. You have to. It's not something you're going to rush in 5 minutes. Men have to understand this. That it's not how you expect people to treat you. That's not how exactly they're going to treat you, especially sometimes your spouse. They won't.
And sorry,
Yes.
sorry, Jim, sorry. Sometimes the woman too is stressed.
They are humans.
We can take out our frustrations on the woman, but she necessarily can't take them out on us,
It takes them out.
but she has to take them out some way, somehow.
on the kids.
So even if she doesn't take them out on the lambs, she has to react. Now, when she reacts, maybe she shrugs here and there, she sighs here and there, she expresses here and there. We are like, okay, so this woman now, she's now, no. I think it's important that men should take a minute, take a breather, just calm down. Okay, sometimes you just need to leave it. Just give it some time. That's what you need to do, rather than push it, and then you start touching all sensitive buttons, and wow, yeah, you sensitive buttons are being, no. Sometimes you just need to just leave it. Okay, and then be ready to take the high ground, the high ground. Like, be ready to own up when you have erred. Be ready to say, you know what, I didn't do well. I didn't do as I should, or as I suppose. Just go back to her, Born to Win. Have a sit down with her, talk with her. First of all, tell her you love her. She has to understand that you love her. Tell her, maybe you've been going through some things lately, and tell her to forgive you if you have, taken it out on her. And then try to address the situation again. But this time, address it like it does not have to do with you. Address it like you are a third party. Okay, like you are now standing outside and addressing the issue. Because, Jim, we key in a lot of sentiments when we are addressing issues directly. I am learning to do this now. Okay, maybe I'll put together a program for men. This is what I am learning to do now. And the best way I deal with these issues, Jim, is I deal with it like I am now outside. So I am listening to two persons, and now I am going to give counsel to both persons. Okay, I am always objective when I do that. But once I am, talking about it like it's me. Why did you say this to me? Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this? Then you get very sentimental. Emotions fly here and there. That's the things we need to do. All right. I'm going to take just one more call. I'll give out the number again with the WhatsApp, and then we'll be wrapping it up for the evening. 0812-178-9154. 0812-178-9154. 09039394427 and 070-6263-9275. Who's going to be my last caller for the evening? We'll wrap it up for the evening. Okay, since I'm not having any caller, that'll be it for the evening. Mr. Jim, maybe like you said, I'll try to put up a program that deals with resolving conflict in the marriage. Many homes would have still been together if they knew how to resolve conflict.
Yeah,
many people would have still been together. My heart broke today. I was at one of our churches, a very young church, who was having their Thanksgiving. The church was having her Thanksgiving today. So it was actually my first time visiting the church. So I asked them to pray about what they want the Lord to do for them. And then I went from seat to seat praying and, praying with them. And I heard a young girl, she was praying, and she said, Lord, please let my daddy and my mommy come back together. And that just melted my heart. It just broke my heart in pieces. Like, here's a young girl who's suffering the consequence of a father and mother's decision.
Broken home.
She's got nothing to do with whatever has made them go apart. She's got nothing to do with it. But here she is suffering the emotional a consequence of that decision that they took. They were probably selfish. Okay, one of them probably said, go away, I don't want to do this, you don't know, don't do that. And then now here's a young child That girl must have probably been maybe 15, 16, thereabout. Here's a young girl who's kneeling down, pouring out her heart to God and saying, God, please let mommy and daddy come together. So I speak to all men and all women. Okay, while you are trying to resolve your conflict, especially when children are involved, while you may be getting all emotionally high and you might be getting all worked up all over the place, don't forget, you have children that are going to directly suffer from the consequence of that decisions or those decisions you're about to make. It's no fault of theirs. Okay, you can't bring them to this world and emotionally destroy them. Okay, one of the things that children go through that is very, very traumatic for them is a broken home. Like, some of them are not able to tell you the effect is hard on them. Some of them are not able to some of them are not able to have a normal life. They grow up with a lot of emotional, they are emotionally bankrupt. They don't know what to do, and then you now start a cycle that's going to continue except God helps. So please, I beg of you, know that the decisions you are making now, they don't affect only you.
Don't be selfish.
And don't be selfish. This is one of the things that make me do. I want to raise children who have good things to look forward to in relationships. And that is why I choose to make the decisions that I make. All the young boys and young girls I have around me, I try to teach them with my life that yes, if you choose to make right decisions, you can be happy. You will be happy. Okay, don't get all selfish in making decisions. Don't get all emotional. Don't get all, he has to be this, he has to be that. It's about you being happy. 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 years from now, the world would have if Jesus tarries, the world would have completely recycled itself. 100 years from now, all 7 billion people, including those that are born today, would have all gone, except by a special grace. I mean, all over 7 billion people, yes, including me and you listening to me. You won't be here. So why make decision based on things that don't last? Why would you make decision based on mundane, irrelevant, inconsequential things that don't have anything to do? My name is Dr. Nusa. That's the much we can take on the program today. Again, before we leave, last week we talked about a business opportunity, an NGO that's empowering people to be able to, if you are diligent and you are faithful to do the work, that can and possibly, very, very possibly give you freedom financially. I have seen a lot of people. I would not lead you on to something that I don't believe. For 8 years, I have never talked about a program, but when I saw that you all could benefit from this, you can listen to it, and then, let's say, make an informed decision, I decided to bring it out to you. All right? You can send me a message on WhatsApp. Okay, if you send me a message on WhatsApp, I will give you more information about it. You can go there, you can sit down, you can listen, and let's see how this turns out for you. Okay? Okay, here's the WhatsApp number. Now, for those of you who are the pastor who wants to send a donation every month to every one of you who, one way or another, you would want to send a donation every month, I'm going to give the WhatsApp line one more time. What I need you to do is send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll give you all the information, and then it's your choice. God said, I set before you this day life and death. Choose life that you may live. All right? 080 58 47 5402. Again, 080 58 47 5402. I'll give you one last time. 080 58 47 5402. 2. We're not going to be having, we're not going to be in the place of prayer tomorrow, Monday. We're going to be Upper Monday, the first Monday in the month of October. We're going to be in the place of prayer. The very first Monday in the month of October. That's a week from today, a week from tomorrow. Okay, we're going to be together in the place of prayers. Thank God for what God is doing among young people. You want to meet interesting people. You want to meet people who can help you be better. I encourage you, come join the bridge. It's a place where you meet people that will help you be your better self. My name is Dr. Nasa. I want to say thank you, Mr. Jim. Thank you for coming here always. Thank you for being very consistent. Mr. Uyi, thank you very much. Congratulations to the Benin Boys Club Council. Thank you. You did your best, and I'm sure your best was good enough.
Thank you very much.
Because we have His Excellency
back to the office.
Back to the office. I want to say thank you so much, Mr. Maro. Is that your phone? Yes. When did you get a new phone? Maro. When did you get a new phone? Yesterday. Phone's day.
Correct.
It's a beautiful phone. It's an iPhone. Boys are not playing.
They are vexing.
That's good. Thank you very much, Maro. Prince Michael. Ono. Fine boys. Kefe. The one and only.
Jeez.
And of course, Sophie. Sophie came with me today, but she just sat down there quiet and did not do anything. And of course, Mrs. Jim. Where's Mrs. Jim? Yes, I can see you. You're looking fly as always. Your husband is trash, huh? Jim. You try. I have to give it to Jim. Jim is a good husband. This is a good husband. Be like Jim. Take care of your wife, for your wife will end up taking care of you. My name is Dr. Musa. Thank you, Kem, for listening. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being very supportive. I don't know what to do. I'm missing you so much. It's negatively affecting me.
It's called Miss.
Thank you very much. No, Jesus will tarry for this one. He has to tarry. He has to tarry. Thank you very much, my dear. And to everyone else listening, Pastor Ruth is listening. A very good evening to you. I love you all so much. God bless you. Let us pray. Father, thank you for all you have done, all you are doing, and all that you will do. I pray for everyone who are in a situation and don't know what decision to take. Please light their path. May they know what to do. Bless KUFM, bless Nigeria, and bless Edo State. Let peace rule and reign. In Jesus' name, amen. You all have a blessed week. If Jesus tarries, I'll be here next week Sunday. Bye-bye.